187, 187, 187 on Facebook Live. 187, 187, 187, 187, 187, 187, 187, 87, 187 on Facebook Live. No jive. 187. All the way to heaven. I tell y'all, man. These people develop these platforms and websites for people to express for freedom of speech. And what do we do as Negroes, as a collective? We live stream in the underworld. Don't supposed to be on the internet in the first place if you trapping. You supposed to be worrying about your rivalries, your rivals and all that. Supposed to, protect and hold it down. But y'all up here showboating. Then people get to yakking off at y'all. Then someone gets slumped. It's sad, family. You see my young people indulge in this. These people put this stuff on here, and we are making a mockery. Not only making a mockery of ourselves, we are killing each other absolutely for nothing at all half of the time. It's bad enough you selling someone else's product within your communities and destroying your communities with that product. It's bad enough your women out there selling the coochie, because they're addicted, or they hoeing or stripping or whatever they doing. Man outside the house, y'all know how the story goes. The same old song. House is all dysfunctional. Everyone getting these government, when Obama was in administration, he allowed us to get food stamps and smartphones. And what do? Get Hennessy, smoke a little weed, get on there, live stream, talk about foolishness, and then someone doing the drive-by on us and shit and killing us Facebook Live. I mean, it's like this previous thing, this guy, he Facebook Live that, killed the old guy. I send my condolences to the elderly man's family, but it's messed up. See what I'm saying? That's another example of Facebook Live. Someone, at the end of the day, the old man was murdered, and may he rest in peace. That's no way for a man to go out, man. But it's sad. And then the dude, the perpetrator of it, he blew his fucking head off. And at the end of the day, both sides are suffering and mourning. The mental health issues is off the Richter in the black community, folks. Why do we need to feel as though we need to put our lives all on social media, family? What is the irony in that we put all our lives on social media? Social media is a double-edged sword. We have a lot of mental issues. We have a lot of people with split personality disorder, multiple personalities. We have a lot of people with schizophrenia, bipolar. We got fucked up people in the black community. Then you got these government agencies that close down a lot of mental institutions, just threw all the mental patients out in the damn street and let them fend for themselves. Those people need to be medicated. And it's been going on for years. You know what I'm saying? You got mental patients that's been damn near on these streets almost damn near a half of a decade. You know what I'm saying? Those your rapists, those your addicts, those your killers, some of those people are mentally fucking ill. But these are things these are things they don't point out to you on social media, or I don't hear people talking about it, but I don't want to talk about it. Y'all know I'm telling the motherfucking truth. Majority of people who commit these crimes are mentally motherfucking ill. Damn. My folks was talking about, that situation in DC about these young girls and all the young females and males have been coming up missing over a period of time. Peep game though, peep game. It's a lot of kids in DC are homeless. I'm telling you now. See, they don't want to talk about that shit. Those are some of your missing caught up in that mix. It's a lot of kids in DC that are homeless. I'm telling you. Runaways, strays, their moms and pops got caught up in a raid or a drug task force, they got scooped up, and incarcerated or got murked. Mama and dad, I mean, some of these kids, that's all the family they had, the mother or just a fatherless or motherless home, or whatever the case may be, whoever was raising them, and they deceased. And they're out in the street. They fending for themselves. It's fucked up, but it's real. It's a lot of homeless youth in the District of Columbia, and no one talks about this, hardly. It's one of the taboos of Washington. And there lies the dysfunction. If you have minds that's not mature, I mean, they in the growing stage, They growing into being a young adults. And you got people my age and older that's predators and mentally ill. There you go, put two and two together. That's who's fucking with the little kids and snatching the young girls and the young men off the street. So you got mentally ill people out in that chemistry, and you have runaways and homeless kids out in that chemistry of life. And there lies your problem, family. And that's it's not just in the District of Columbia, that's in every little major hub, city, in the dark communities, in the crime-ridden communities, in the low-income communities of the United States of America. And these are the issues we need to be embarking on instead of all this rhetoric, this BS I be saying. People that got professions and got jobs, all they want to do is talk about who's swirling, who's not, and talk about this and that. The majority people, the majority of people that's caught up in this fiasco, they doing all right. Okay? Some people just like to be entertained, Notice, since this civil war, whatever, this manosphere civil war, black woman civil war, black men, notice, this has been going on for a while now. Notice how people's channels start that's indulging in the dialogue, how their channel views are going up. That should tell you something. A lot of people don't want the truth. They want controversy. They want fight. They want entertainment. They want beefing. And that's like people's entertainment. And people will sit down and view that bullshit. I'm not going to I'm not going to endorse that shit. I'm not even going to watch that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it is to me. Shit. So I'll just point out some issues. I ain't really want to make this joint this long, but I just had to drop some knowledge in y'all brain and show y'all, give y'all some information on what I think about what's going on in the current events and how Facebook Live is becoming a thing for us to do our dirty work on. If it ain't the ones who's live streaming and getting shot, it's the ones that's going to do a crime that live stream their own crime. Then y'all keep on incriminating yourself, putting all y'all paraphernalia up on it. Man, I can go on and on. The idiocy and the ignorance that I see in this sector, man, it's crazy.